What's up, world? It's your boy, Team Purple Butterfly, better known D Mayor. And guess what, everybody? I'll stay in the building. On this day, Animika Village Production presents to you. We're going to do some real talk right now, right? So, first of all, I'd like to say publicly, thank you to everyone that shared the videos, shared the flyers. Thanks for everybody that donated flyers and got out here and ripped and run and passed out flyers and walked miles and miles to look for my son. I thank you. I'm so appreciative. And I'm a man of my word too. For those volunteers that signed in that list, I got y'all. I'll be in contact with y'all next week. Like I said, I got a handsome ransom. I got a handsome ransom for those people that really supported. So with that being said, we're going to talk about the unsupport. Right. Let's start right now. Do my son have to be shot by the police, killed by a white man, for me to get support from different organizations? I'm going to say this publicly to people because I just want to know this right now. Right? And piggyback on the situation with my son, let's clarify this here. My son has a mental illness. My son is a baby Einstein. Graduated from high school at 4.7, went to Stanford University. Correct. That's my child. Right. Einstein. Everything he said out there, that's not my son. When he said that daddy raped him all his life, well, we know, Daryl, that can't be true because I ain't been around his eyes all his life. That part. Right. Haven't been. But I've been a good dad to support. But unfortunately, because, if you have ever had baby mama drama, sometime the daddy not in the play. You ain't got to be a deadbeat daddy be in the child life. I have an oldest son. And check my resume. And check it out real good. Physical and soul custody of my son. Right. Raised him a single father. He is 28 years old on this Sunday. That part. He's an entrepreneur. Every season, clothing line. He's a barber. Right. From deep East Oakland that moved out of East Oakland, started his own business clothing line in a whole other city. That's the work I did with my first, not my worst. Right. Daryl Jr. is my second son. Unfortunately, due to past, I was not able to be around him as I was with my oldest. Period. So everything he said, we know it can't be true. The facts don't line up for that. Right. So when you try to push that on Daryl Allen Sr. because of what you saw. Another thing, the police didn't take that boy down, I did. The volunteer found my son and called me on the hotline directly to my phone. And I drove that scooter. Thank you, Kurt. Sacramento Kurt. Right, my new brother. I drove that scooter down there 3 blocks. And I chased my son. I ran behind my son until I wrestled his ass down. I did. Not the police. I did. Now, who can I call at this time? My son has said I'm trying to kill him. My son has said I raped him. My child. My junior looked just like me. Right. What do I do? Who do I call? We're not Ghostbusters. We've been praying all day to Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Some pray to Jesus, some pray to Allah, some pray to others. But we all pray to God. Thank you for your prayers. Who do I call? I call 911. So if you mad at me, what I did for my child, I wrestled him down on the ground. I held his ass down. I asked other people to help hold him down. He was talking crazy. He was trying to hurt his dad and himself. He was out of his right mind to say that I raped him all his life. To say that someone tried to kill him and stuff. He needs help. I called the best help I could at that time was 911 to get him admitted to the hospital so I could help, me and his mother could come together as partners, co-parenting, to help our son. Now, let me ask y'all this here. Let's be real life. We're going to keep it real talk. I might talk fast, you might listen slow. I'm from a foreign country called Deep East Oakland, so I speak with these bums. Excuse me. You know what I mean? On the Gucci. Back to lecture in hand. I'm saying this before y'all start posting this bullshit about me. Before you start saying shit about me. Check my background, my resume. Now, if you said, oh yeah, D was out there, turned the hell up, talking hella shit, you might be right. You catch me on the right night. But when you say other things about this father, about this king, about a community leader, but on top of that, God has ordained me to be a deacon. That part, named is Deacon Daryl. So when you do that, watch what you do, city council members. Right, Oakland, California. You know who you are. Right. Don't do me like that. I ain't never did you wrong. You don't want to know me. Check my resume. Don't come for me. I will come for you. But I ain't got to. God always got my back. And most of all, the people. We are the Stop Killing Our Kids movement. The people of the village. They got my back, like always. And I love them for that. So when you speak, you don't know the facts, let me explain this to you. I'm a man that will go on live and tell you face to face about my life, about my background, where I come from, and who I am now. I tell you anytime you want me, how you want me to tell you. We can pray before we talk, or we can get down straight and shoot to shoot. Because this is what I do. I've been real since I came out the womb. I was raised by some fake cats, but I knew the real because the real cats came in my life. I prayed for that. Please don't make those accusations, whatever that damn word is, okay? I can't speak that good English. I speak Ebonics. But I'm happy right now because my boy is home. You dig? And now it's time to help him. So while you do this work, you want to help? Call me. So we help the village. Because it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a village to heal a village. Like I said before, I have found over 50 missing people. 75% of those people was young ladies under the age of 18 exposed to human trafficking in a wheelchair, on a cane, or out here on my damn arm. Right. What you think I'm going to do for mine? I'm going to do the same thing for mine. I'm going to do for yours, but triple times. So when you come, talk about Black Lives Matter, all power to the people. What my son had to do? Get killed by the police or by a white man before you move for him? Right. All power to the people. We are Adamika Village, Oakland Frontline Healers, the Stop Killing Our Kids movement. And guess what, everybody? We stay in the building.